Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. If you are planning a trip to Singapore, then watch this video till the end. We will provide all the information so that you can plan your trip on your own. You might be having a lot of questions like how to get visa, how to book flights, how many days to travel, how much cash to carry. So all of these questions will be answered in this video. So these are the topics that we will be covering in this video. Let's start with best time to travel. Singapore has two seasons. One is wet and the second one is dry. The dry season is from March to August and the wet season is from September to February. But Singapore is year-round destination. You can travel any month. Just make sure you carry umbrella because it can rain anytime. The next topic is flights and visa. Usually whenever you're booking the flights, make sure you check in Skyscanner or Google Flights and then book the flight. On average, flights to Singapore is around 10,000 rupees per person for one side. So for a round trip, it will cost usually around 22,000. Also, you can include Malaysia or Bali along with your Singapore trip if you have time, because that will save the flight cost. In our case, we included Bali along with Singapore. For visa, there are two options. The first option is if you know someone in Singapore who has PR, they can apply e-visa for you. That will take around 24 hours to process. And the second option, usually we all go through that, is through agency. Unfortunately, for Singapore, we cannot apply it by ourselves. We have to apply it through agency. We applied through HRM Visas, which is located in Bangalore. They asked only for 3 documents. The first one is passport, and the second is 2 passport size photos, and the third one is 3-month payslip or bank statement. And the best part is they did not ask any hotel details or flight booking, nothing. Just 3 documents and our visa was done in just 3 days. If you want to do it through HRM Visa, I will leave the number in the description. You can go and check it out. If you want more details about flights and visa, we have made a separate video which you can check it out in our channel. Let's move on to the next trickiest and important topic, that is accommodation.
We stayed at Hotel 81 Rocher, which is part of Hotel 81 chain. It's an average priced hotel with decent price. We paid around 47,000 for 6 nights. You can check out Hotel 81 website for more information. These are few other hotel options which you can check as well. Whichever hotel you book, make sure to check its location is in walkable distance to the MRT station.
The next topic is itinerary. Singapore is a well-developed and a beautiful island. You can cover this in 5 days. But if you want to have a more relaxed vacation, then you can do this in 7 days. We were here for 5 days and covered almost everything.
Day 1, you can start with Merlion, which is a great spot to catch glimpses of the city and click some pictures. This place looks beautiful both during day and night time. If time permits, make sure you visit this during day as well as night time. Then head to Marina Bay Sands Sky Park, which is an iconic wooden deck on the top of the hotel, from where you can have an eagle eye view over the whole city. You can also enjoy your lunch at Marina Bay Sands food court or at restaurants around Merlion. However, our experience and suggestion is to skip Marina Bay Sands Sky Park and visit Singapore Flyer, which is a giant wheel. You can get a great panoramic view of the Singapore city, and the best time to do so is in the evening. It is located on the Marina Promenade, not far from Marina Bay Sands. Second half of the day, you can spend by visiting Garden by the Bay, where you can explore the Flower Dome, Cloud Forest, which has an amazing theme of Avatar, and then explore the iconic Super Tree Grove. There are total 12 sites to see at the Garden by the Bay, but Flower Dome, Cloud Forest and Super Tree Grove are the main attractions. In the evening, you can check out the lights and music show at Super Tree Observatory at 7:45 p.m. and 8:45 p.m. show. Come back to Marina Bay if you have time for another light show, which is at 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. and also additional 10 p.m. in the weekends, or you can visit here next day. On day 2, start your day with exploring Botanical Garden, only if you are nature enthusiast. Else skip that and head to Museum of Ice Cream. If you are an ice cream lover, Don't miss out to check out this amazing museum of ice cream that has good fun activities and different stations to try out various flavors of ice cream. You can then head to Chinatown and visit the temple and explore the streets, food and culture of Chinatown. And do not miss out to buy some wonderful souvenirs. Clarke Quay is another place in a walkable distance from Chinatown, which is one of the party hub of Singapore. Overseeing beautiful river, and if you feel like experiencing the river cruise, then you can do that here. Start your day early and reach to the Sentosa Island. Either book your tickets online or you can purchase after you reach to the Universal Studio, as it opens by 11 am. The price is 5,100 per person. Enjoy all the thrilling rides and activities here. If you do get some time, explore the sea aquarium. Finally, enjoy some time at the beach and head back to your hotel.
On day 4, you can visit Zoo and Birds Paradise. This will take almost entire day, but we did not go to this place because we were not really interested. If you're planning to visit Zoo, then you can visit Zoo in the morning time, and then in the evening you can go to night safari. And if you have no plans of visiting Zoo, then you can go to Arab Street, Haji Lane, Little India in the daytime, and then go to night safari in the evening time.
We went for night safari, which was an amazing experience. Starting with tram ride to see the wonderful animals from a closer distance, and then watch the show at amphitheatre where the animals demonstrated their amazing skills. Finally, walk on the pathway sightseeing the beautiful animals. I really suggest not to miss out the night safari. Little India is another street to explore, where you can feel the vibes of India. The streets, shops and the people, of course the beautiful temples. From Little India at a walkable distance is Arab Street. That gives the vibes of Middle East. At Haji Lane, you can find all sorts of homegrown designer brands, hipster cafes and shops selling vintage and antique things.
There are some other options to explore too. Depends on your interest, you can visit. You can visit museums like Art Science Museum, National Gallery and then Red Dot Design Museum. We didn't go to any museum because that's not our interest. Instead, we plan to go to Paula Obin Island.
Paula Obin Island is a small island away from mainland of Singapore. You can explore this island on a rented bicycle. Finally, relax and have some good time at Marina Bay Sands Casino. Casino can be accessed by all visitors, but you must carry the passport and SG card along with you. Make sure you have time to explore the airport too, while on your arrival or upon your return. Singapore Airport is big with 4 terminals and has a lot of sightseeing places like Jewel Waterfalls, Cactus Garden, Butterfly Park, Skywalk and much more.
You can cover most of these places in 5 to 7 days. If you have less than 5 days, then you can check out my another video in which I have covered 10 must visit places. Also, I have covered all the details like entry fees, timings for all of these places. The next topic is food. You will get all varieties of food in Singapore. Foods that you should try is chicken rice, which is really nice and then very famous in Singapore. Chili crabs is one of the must try, though it's very expensive. You can try bell pepper chicken, and then Thai food is really good, and kaya toast is something really nice in Singapore. You will get veg options everywhere, but it's limited. And you have McDonald's everywhere, which will save you. The next topic is transportation. Cabs are very expensive in Singapore, but public transportation is better and convenient option to use.
Metro connectivity is really good and it runs till 12 am and buses are also available till 1 am. To use public transport, you need to buy EasyLink card, which is available at all metro stations, and you can top up at provisional stores like 7-Eleven or at the metro station. We mostly use public transport. At one instance, we were late in the night and took cab till hotel. The cab driver had tempered the meter and was charging way more than expected. Since we constantly keep the look, we were able to argue and skip the froster.
And the next topic is, what are the things to carry? Apart from your passport and visa, make sure to get your medical insurance done when you're traveling out of country. We usually buy after comparing the prices on Policy Bazaar. And the next important thing is carry Forex card. Buy any Forex card when you're traveling out of country, which is very important. Don't use your credit or debit cards when you're out of country because they will add a lot of markup fee and the processing fee as well. We got a Neo Global card and then we are having a good experience with it. We loaded around 50,000 rupees in the card, which is good enough for like 1 week of travel to Singapore. Along with it, carry around 150 to 200 Singaporean dollars because in a small shops you might need to give cash. Make sure to convert the currency in India because at the airports and also in Singapore the exchange rates are really high. Few small things that you have to keep in mind while traveling to Singapore is carry umbrella because it might rain anytime in Singapore. And then carry sunscreen lotion and pack lighter clothes because the weather is hot and humid. And the important topic, that is expenses. So I'm going to give the breakup for 5 nights 6 days for 2 people. The flight cost was 41,500, accommodation 47,000, visa 7,500, food 15,000, SIM 1,000, medical insurance 1,000, entry tickets 35,000, transportation 7,000. Overall the cost was 1,55,000 for us. This cost might vary, depends on the accommodation that you choose and also the places that you visit. Few other tips which I want to share so that your travel becomes easy. Book your entry tickets using Klook or Get Your Guide because this will save time for you instead of standing in the queue, and sometimes you get offered to. Another one is buy local SIM. This will help you in navigating while you're using public transport. This information I did not find it anywhere online, and also I was not aware that you can use Forex card in place of EasyLink card. So you can use your Forex card and then access metro or buses in Singapore. And the last thing, download Grab app which will help you to book the cabs. I hope I provided all the information so that you can plan your trip to Singapore. If you find this video helpful and then informative, then please do like and share the video. And also don't forget to subscribe the channel. Until next video, bye bye. Thank you.